everybody, Swimude11 here, and just making sure the mic is gonna pink, but basically I did do a couple of settings check, and hopefully my breathing isn't as noticeable in this. I did figure out how to get that down and stuff, but yeah, just wanted to say that before, well, we go fully into this episode. But yeah, we are now in World 6, by the way. This is the mountain area. It honestly, if I had to say, out of all the 8 areas, I might say World 8 has a pretty interesting concept because, to be honest with you, I've never been a fan of the final area in the Mario series, or at least so, well, not the most interest in it, at least. I don't know, it always seems to be lacking something. I think Super Mario World had probably the closest to the end level where I actually was somewhat interested in it. But for World 6 here is where I would say I was the most surprised. I actually enjoyed this. It's basically based around rocky cliffs and stuff, and you actually feel like you're actually climbing through actual cliffs and everything. And yeah, you also, a mechanic that will actually be coming back is hanging and climbing on ledges. I think we had an earlier section where we did something like that similar, but yeah, that will be one of the main things we will be seeing later on. Funny enough, as we speak, there it is. But yeah. World 6 is honestly, again, one of my favorite areas, as well as there are a bunch of secrets. For example, we are going to need a mini mush, actually. Yeah, mini mush there. Yeah, so we'll be coming back for that a bit later, and I'm pretty sure it is just a secret. So it's a secret room, basically. At first I thought it was going to be a star coin, but no. Thankfully that isn't the case. Because again, I'd be kind of annoyed if that was.
Luigi.
Anyways, World 6-1 went by pretty fast, but that's basically going to be most of these upcoming levels because, again, I don't know, just World 6 in general was an enjoyable world to it, and yeah, it was one of those worlds I could blaze through. It wasn't too hard, and I don't, for the most part, most of the secrets weren't too bad. And this is a fun contraption of a room. Basically, the ideal is you're gonna grab a Starman here, and once you get the Starman, kill all the mini Goombas, but I'm probably gonna mess this up because there are many Goombas, like seriously, especially with the Superstar where, yeah, almost had it, but yeah. Maybe if the, maybe if they weren't many, it would be a case, but it's still a very cool room. I do like it. And now for a desert level? Really? It's been a while since we had a desert level here. I'm pretty sure this is a desert level. Yep. Something that I haven't pointed out, which I probably should have pointed out a long time ago, was the fact of, if you haven't noticed, the tiles in the main overworld of the map, you'll notice that if they have grass, or maybe like sand beneath them, or even a rocky plain, that will explain, well, kind of explain what level you're going into. That's how I was able to tell I was a desert level, basically. It's a little nice touch that I should have probably touched on a little bit earlier, but yeah, for the most part, it's really cool. And if you haven't noticed yet, I am technically going off, not a script here. I honestly don't have a script here for this world. Unfortunately, again, I was sick a little bit. Well, basically at the start of this year. Again, I don't know if that's a bad omen or what's up, but yeah, I needed to at least get the voicing done for World 6, because once again, I had family over and stuff, so couldn't really do that when they were here. Again, for the most part, for what this is, it's just a hobby, not a job. Plus, again, uh, it's hard to record when you have people who don't give an actual F about what you're doing. To put it lightly, and will tell you to actually shut the hell up while recording and tell you to be doing something actually productive. Which, fair point, on my end again, this is just a hobby. Doesn't make any money, so yeah. Though, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool just talking here, just going over my favorite thing about a game that is about now 10 years old. And it's still a really fun experience. Like, again, again, the whole idea of a new Super Mario Bros. Game is, well, this was new because, again, the last time we saw this game was back in the Nintendo NES era. Well, technically Super Mario World. I keep forgetting about Super Mario World for some reason. I don't know why I keep forgetting about Super Mario World. But yeah, to put it lightly, it's kind of ironic that not ironic. It's like a new game here, new game, so it makes sense. It's just, god damn, they really wore out the name with this. But I feel like the first two titles for both new ones had a reason, especially with this going over to an actual console as well. From handheld to an actual TV console and shit that can be on the TV as well as multi-4 play. Those were new. As for the other two, there was a gimmick for Super Mario Bros. 2, which was collect as much gold as you can, which can be fun to some. I personally was not a fan of it, but I'll have to replay it again because, like I said, I only played through it once, and so I'm willing to give it the benefit of doubt. But yeah. And then I've been recently playing the deluxe version for the other one, and I gotta just say, it feels like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but meh, basically. I don't know. But yeah. And then, funny enough, as we speak while doing this, we also had Super Mario Wonder also come out, which honestly I haven't played at all, and I think I feel like if I do it for the new series, technically it isn't part of the new series, but honestly, I'm gonna wait until I get the new series done because I honestly want to do this on my with reaction. But even then, I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna record that with the Switch because unfortunately, you need a capture card to do that, and the only capture card I know that actually could do that right is way too much effing money to me, and by the time I probably even get done with the first two series, God knows if I'll even be doing YouTube in the next 6 months because of also, I don't know if I've touched on this, but I'm basically almost done with college itself, so yeah. And then I'll be going into a 2-year internship of a workplace, and God knows if I'll even have time to do YouTube anymore. Because at the end of the day, I can just see myself basically working in an office, and by the time I get home, I'm basically dead tired. There's a lot to worry about that whole subject, but yeah. I am ready, and also feared the worst. Because 1, I'm pissed broke. 2, I know for a fact that even if I could, I don't even know how the whole house situation is gonna go, but yeah, that's like a whole nother problem on my own problems alone, but yeah. But getting back to the gameplay and stop dealing with my issues at front is, well, so far, everything's been fine. I was like saying, we have a water level with cliffs, that's pretty unique. This will be one of the levels that I will be backtracking in because there was a lot of paths you could take, And I'm pretty sure this is the second star coin because we actually did miss the first one. Which actually ends up being a little bit hidden. Yeah, hidden. You'll understand what I mean in a while, but yeah, just note that if I'm doing some backtracking, it's because I missed the first star coin. Obviously, Ethan. They obviously know that. Basically, I'm not going to be able to find the first star coin because, well, I'm the dumb brain, but in reality, it's a pretty absurd, not absurd, but I'm pretty sure there's somewhere it was marked, but I randomly found it by basically jumping around, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with a vine and stuff again. I will admit it's kind of annoying with the raising water level, especially when you're trying to backtrack and just find what you're trying to look for. Yeah, right here. I'm pretty sure it's right here. I think I just walked past it and everything. Yep, just walked past it. I'm 100% sure I walked past it. Or maybe I didn't. Again, oh, yeah, at first I thought this might be it, actually. At first I thought that might be it, but it actually isn't. But yeah, it is around here. I would say, I think it's right here. Yeah, I think it's behind, just in the middle of here. You're going to be seeing me bounce around in a lot, and yeah, nothing will be accomplished here. I just wanted to leave this in because honestly, for the life of me, I could not spot what they wanted me to do. So eventually, I noticed the time and I was like, well, shit, I better start speed running back to the basically the back. I don't know why I took the pipe. That was a waste of time. Though, if you're good enough with your wall jumps and stuff, I don't know. I don't think you have to wait for the rising water. Hey, a firefly. Firefly. Fire flower, Ethan. Jeez, words. Anywho, the next star coin's out pretty out in the open. I guess it makes sense that it at least had one, yeah, basically one star coin, hidden because both of these star coins were basically out of an open. And they made the third one, well, technically, first one, pretty hard to find. I'm assuming the ideal was that you were gonna basically take your entire time up, and I guess the people wanted you to have a bit of an easier time with the last two, just in case you couldn't, well, find the first one at a good time, so you can snag the other two. Also, I just waited for the Toad House, and hopefully it's a 1-up one, and we just need 3 more 1-ups before we get the noise number. Damn, it's a mushroom house. Never mind. Anywho, going back here, to start going one, it actually is, yeah, invisible block. Remember that invisible block that I hit my head on? Yeah, so instead of it being up, it was around. Yeah, pretty dumb. Now we're gonna use the P block here, and basically you want to jump through these things. Make sure you're a little bit fast because again that will despawn, but not as bad as that will certain levels, that's for sure. Now moving on to Six Castle. This one was a bit harder to break up for where I was gonna break it up half and half because that's how I've been doing the series so far. Because the castle comes really soon, even with the fact of 3 levels, it's here pretty fast. Like we still have like a good like basically I have another good like 10 minutes here, and I know I'm gonna be able to get through this because the gimmick for this fortress area or castle or whatever you want to call it at this point is you see these spiky, we'll call them spiky pillars for now. Spiky pillars, they are trying to crush you. Also, look, a giant dry bone. But anyways, these spiky pillars are basically trying to impel us to death, and the ideal is we need to make sure to get around them. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this first try. I'm pretty sure I end up dying here somehow. I think it's due to the last star coin, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a star coin that I ended up dying to because so far this isn't too bad. At least not collecting the star coins, just getting up here isn't too bad. You just gotta be pretty fast here. Yeah, this... Yeah, I got hit. Oh well. You gotta be pretty fast on your feet for that. And there's the problem. You need a mini mush. Not death, but a mini mush. And not only do you need a mini mush, but there's something far worse that lies in this room. I'm trying to do this without the mini mush, trying to see if I can get enough height with just my thing. I know it's not gonna be enough. I'm trying again because maybe I was like, I don't really want to go get a mini mush. I'm trying to use the dry bone to my... I wonder if the dry bone would have been good enough. Maybe. I wonder if you could have used the dry bone. You probably could. You could have probably used the dry bone. Hopefully the clock can't be heard in the back. Please stop going, clock.
Luigi.
And there's another pointless Bowser Jr. fights down. Again, Bowser Jr. is Goth. Nothing to be too worried about. Oh, got a grass world coming up soon. Now, we're gonna save quickly. And we're gonna flash forward, or are we gonna... Yeah, okay, so... This one took me a while. I had a couple of deaths, as well as you can see I'm at the noise number. But yeah, this room killed me about 5 times. Yeah, so... Again, the mini mush, Luigi... Again, you're pretty floaty, and these things are very fast. So, hurry up before you die. Yeah, so just be careful and it's not too hard. I ended up dying like a couple times just trying to figure out how to do it, and then I got too panicky, and then I basically impaled myself with the spikes on the wall, basically. And now, just to flex on Jr., we are now gonna beat this little bitch up in, uh, basically in mini mode. Again, this guy is a joke. See, an utter joke. An utter joke. I didn't just... No, don't worry. See, just showing off. Showing off. Look how pathetic he is. Oh man, get good, kid.
Luigi.
Though, I will admit, he can sure take a beating.
Luigi.
Like, I'm gonna have to go back in the footage to see how many times do we actually beat this kid up. Like, a lot. Anywho, on to 6-3 now. So for 6-3 here, we are gonna just, whoops. Uh, oh god, the mini mush. Hooray, the mini mush is back. The most useful power. Kill me. Again. But, god dang it, it's more like a power down. We're just really stuck with this mushroom. I wonder if... Yeah, there's probably people who have done a challenge run with just the mini mush alone. This game's like about probably more than 10 years, like probably 12 to 15 years old. I doubt there hasn't been a challenge for the mini mush. Though I don't know what sane person would do a challenge for this. Oh, also, by the way, don't mind the horrible edits, by the way. Uh, again, I have to mention this a couple of times, but, I'll mention this a couple of times, but, remember, when you go down in a pipe, your screens do switch. So if you notice that the picture on the top right is a little confusing, yeah, you can probably notice that. That's my bad on that situation, but I had to do for this level alone. I'm pretty sure I did this like 10 times, and oh my god, yeah, I was like just doing it a couple times sucks. But I was like saying, you think I get into a rhythm, but if anything, it started messing me up. And then I messed myself up even more, and then I tried fixing my mistake, and then, yeah, I at least, look, the thing for 6-3 was wrong before, and I think I had, the main picture on the left side here, uh, basically not working at all. Also, I'm stuck. I'm bad at wall jumping. I shouldn't be. I have Luigi as well. Come on, game. Come on, me. Come on, pass me. Okay, we got out. And now we got this annoying person thing with the coins. I don't need coins. I'm good. I'm good. I'm at 69. I have all the 1-ups I need. Please leave. Oh, there goes the 1-up I didn't need. Anyways, let's get out of here. We got all 3-star coins. Oh, oh. I also do like how the question blocks now have spikes on them, and they are red to indicate that they will hurt you. If that wasn't obvious enough with the spikes on them. Anywho, we did it. Let's see here. I think we I think we had enough time for one more level. Are we ending the episode? Nah, we're going for one more level. Okay. Yeah, we got enough time here. I think the time split will work. Anywho, this is 6-4. You have fire trying to kill you now. And you need to know how to do your wall jumps and not suck. Because trust me, the star coins are going to be in the worst positions ever, but yeah. Ooh, it's not too bad. Again, you can also climb down below, but they also thought of that, so do be careful. And yeah. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to do this level twice, if my memory serves me correct, because there is another star coin that, well, technically I ended up missing, but there's like 2 paths you can go, and unfortunately, the path I chose was the one above, and then I think the one down below lets you get the star coin and takes you back near to where you need to go. Or it sends you, it's one pipe goes this way and one goes the other way, and then one is right to go to the end. And I got the correct path. It's just unfortunate that I needed the star. Needed the 3rd star coin. Also, what in the world are you doing, my dude? Oh my god, the wall jumps are screwing me over. Wow. I'd rather take the hit at this point. Come on. Yeah, so you want to go down below, by the way. I went up because for some reason I thought the star coin was up and not down. Also, if you jump, when you jump from a high point, when you're trying to get on these cliffs, you actually will catch it versus uh like having a little sliding motion, which makes total sense considering where you're jumping from. So yeah, see, I went up and then thought down was the right way, when in reality I was even more wrong, cause that wasn't the right way. And then I tried going back, but the game's like, You can't go back. You gotta do the level all over again. Which is complete BS, if I'm being honest with you. To be honest with you, you should have been able to go back. But anywho, we're gonna take a quick second here to go grab that third star coin. And I also noticed that there's a yellow pipe, so now we're gonna go up, which actually should take us to the right thing here. Which actually, yeah, that's with what the yellow pipe is, and you just need to get the third star coin. But as I'm getting this third star coin, guys, I'm gonna start wrapping up the video here. This is where we will be stopping for the first half of World 6. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time.